All right. It's Thursday, our favorite day, right? I love hanging out with you guys on Thursday. We have kind of a mix mash of stuff going on today. So I'm just going to jump right in and do a couple announcements first, and then Luke's going to come on for a short time and talk a little bit about that. But let me just do some announcements quick. Jump on, say hi. It's kind of nice out here, my Wisconsin friends today. The sun is shining. All right. Rug Hooking Club, December 17th. Come and join us. December 10th. No, December 20th. I can't read. I just got some new glasses. Maybe I should pull them out, right? Cheaters. December 20th is Wool Club. If you want to come and join us for that. December 12th, Cross Stitch Club. Bernina Social, along with the Featherweight Club. Both of those are on December 18th.
End of the year
party. End of the year parties. So any of these will probably, wear your Christmas stuff. We'll probably have a little party. And Sit and Stitch, I think, is full. So that's why I don't have that. But if you're coming to any event in December at the gathering, wear your Christmas attire. We're probably going to throw a little bit of a party. All right. That's just a gimme. We love Christmas around here. All right. Come on, Luke. Jake, come talk about, all right. Come on in. And I just want to go through. Oh, he walks right in front. You can come in?
Yeah, I don't know where to go.
All right. All right.
It's cramped.
All right. I'll talk about this later. I'll talk about that later.
You can sit there. Lisa, do you want him here?
Huh? Yeah, I can slide over. Why don't you go this way and I'll slide over.
He'll just sit. I can just back.
All right. Just
We're doing a shuffle.
Yeah, we're going to shuffle.
The truffle shuffle.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the Bernina stuff so then they can get back to work at what's going on. So it's been a long time since Luke and Jake have been on. So tell us what's kind of going on in Bernina land.
So you mentioned the end of the year party. So all our Bernina people, and even if you're new, come join our group. Our Bernina Social is our club for Bernina owners or aspiring owners.
Yeah, you don't have to have one.
If you're interested, we'll set up a demo for you. You can come in. But all Bernina owners, whether you bought from us or somewhere else, it doesn't matter. It's sort of a group that meets that, share a passion for quilting and sewing and do it on a Bernina. So,
and it's really good. Like if, when you're in that group atmosphere, you have so many people to ask how to use your machine, and they love to share and help you learn your machine. So I'm really bad at that because
you should go.
Yes, I should go.
It's really great. So our when people buy a machine, we do a little orientation, and then of course we have our classes like the one we just did, of course. But the number one way that people gain confidence with their machine is to come to the Bernina Social.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you can use your own project, you're using your own machine, and instead of getting frustrated and giving up if something doesn't go right, you have a ton of people there that will help you through whatever little trouble road bump that you're experiencing and keep going. So it's 8 hours long. You don't have to stay for the full time. It's very casual.
We feed you lunch.
Yeah, lunch is amazing. It's my favorite part.
My favorite time.
Yeah,
the day too.
The guys are there every day that there's somebody there for lunch. And one of the things that we're showing you is this is one of something that I created for one of our Bernina classes. And going forward, there's going to be one for every season. So the next one we're going to work on is one for winter. But this is a really good opportunity for you to learn all that your machine can do. So there's fancy stitches, there's embroidery stuff going on here. There's the machine doing quilting stitches for you as well. So there's a lot of things, and I'm going to practice from what I learned when I took this class this fall. I'm going to try to apply those to the next one that we do, because I can't wait to set that up in the hoop and quilt those little things.
Yeah, that got quite the response. Actually, I think Bernina is interested in maybe partnering up and using that
as their corporate design, because it just was fun to do everything.
And that miniature that she said, I mean, that really, it lets you piece, it lets you do decorative stitches and quilting. So it's all done on one machine.
The 3 things for sure that you want on your machine to do.
So the other thing before we get out of here, we wanted to talk about real quick is quilting service. So it's been a while since we've talked about this. So we kind of wanted to go over the basic details you know, it's been so busy lately that we don't really promote it as much. And it's normally because we're just so behind. But actually, I went and counted and we only have 12 quilts right now.
Oh, so that's good.
So that's all that's on our rack. And with 3 machines, I mean, that's not very much at all. So anybody who's sitting on any unfinished quilt tops, unsure of where to send them, or for all of our longtime customers, now is a great time to get those in the mail. And real quick, I'll just kind of overview how our long arm service goes. I think we were talking about putting a page up on our website here coming soon.
Yeah, that's one of the things for 24 that we want to get finished, is so you can just fill out the form.
Yeah.
And send your quilt in, and you'll know how much it's going to cost and everything.
Yeah. So our service, price wise, and I'll have a couple examples of our service here we're going to show off, but our service starts at 3 cents a square inch. What's that?
Is that the one you can show?
This is not yours. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay.
Don't worry. No, this is one of our customers. Don't worry about that.
I'm like, whoa.
So our service starts at 3 cents. So how you sort of calculate our quilting services, you just multiply your length times your width times 0.03, and that will get your quilting costs.
And that includes the batting and all that,
no,
right? No,
no.
I just want to make sure.
Nope. So batting, you feel free to include your own batting, as long as it's sort of your standard 80-20 or 100% cotton. Nothing crazy. None
You don't want this?
Yeah, none of that. So as long as it's something reasonable, we have no problems with that. However, most people choose to use our batting because the cost of shipping.
Yeah.
So batting doesn't weigh a lot, but it really makes that
It's
package a lot bigger when you include that. So the cost of that, sometimes it just makes sense, I guess, to just use ours. So we also do wool applique. That's sort of something that we've kind of specialized in, and we do a lot of wool applique quilts. That's a little bit more expensive because doing that sort of quilting over wool applique it takes a lot longer, and we have to be obviously very careful. And there's a little bit more to that, but that starts at 5 cents, and that's the most expensive it gets.
Right, because you have to slow down that machine to go over over those fancy knots or whatever that's going on.
And most people, and I mean, I agree, if you're only doing one, custom quilting is great for those projects, and I'm not here to argue that that's not, a great option. But for those of you Primitive Gatherings fans who are doing everything my mom is doing, and you got just you can't afford, or you don't have the time or whatever to send all of your wool applique projects out to get custom quilted, this is a great option. And it actually looks really, really great with the invisible thread, and it
really does.
It will turn those unfinished projects into finished projects.
Yep.
So
for minimal money.
Yes. So what we need from you is backing that's 4 inches bigger on all 4 sides. So your total dimensions should be 8 inches longer and 8 inches wider than your quilt top.
All right. And if that 8 bothers you, I always figure 10. All right. So if your quilt is 60 by 60, I always just make sure I got a 70 by 70 back. Yes, I do. Yes,
2 inches.
Unless it's like, I really don't want to piece one more, make this work.
We offer deals for miniatures. Cotton miniatures are $50 a piece. Wool applique miniatures are $75 a piece. If you send us a bunch of miniatures and we can load them all at the same time, we'll cut you a deal. Yep.
We love
do
miniatures.
a lot of that. We love miniatures.
So here's one, actually a 30 by 30 that we did using the invisible thread, and I'll let Kaylee zoom in here. And this is Abundant Feather. And this is a beautiful one. See if you angle it so you can get a little bit of that lighting to show off that
That's
quilting.
good right there. That's good.
Beautiful, sort of, it mimics sort of a custom feather. It reminds me a lot of like a Linda Hershka feather. That, for whatever reason, it just looks really close to what she does, obviously, with her rulers and
this is an edge to edge.
Yes.
Yep.
But this is only 30 by 30. So this was $50. We don't charge for batting on this because a lot of times we can just use the scrap. So we'll just include that.
All right. So there's a couple questions. Do you charge more if there's minky on the back?
No. So a lot of people are worried about minky, and as long as you load the back the correct way, you avoid a lot of the problems that kind of scare some quilters away from it. So that we have no problems with minky backing. A lot of times actually it looks really, really pretty when it's done.
Yeah. That Minky is really fun. So you can kind of see how he's got like 5 inches on all the way around, mostly all the way around. That's what they really need. And that's to load the quilt on the leaders.
You want to turn it towards the window a little bit?
Yeah, so you can see
There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. There's
Look
the
at that.
back. That's beautiful. You can see that quilting.
So
really
we
nice.
use cotton. So with our invisible thread, we always use cotton.
Let me go grab those.
Orifil, yeah, sure. Orifil cotton on the back. So it's been very popular. A lot of people are a little bit wary of the invisible thread, but we've converted a lot of people. Now it seems like 75% of everything we do is.
Yeah, we've had nothing but success with it. I mean, it's great. I love the way it looks, especially over the drastic color
I think
changes.
you should show this
All
one.
right,
So
so
this
this
is one of
quilt-
our customers,
yes,
Connie's
Connie
quilt
Root,
from Appleton.
This
One of
back
our
is
local,
awesome.
yeah. So she pieced the back, and actually we had to center this. So
She
we
wanted
were,
it in the center. Oh.
yeah. So I love this. What is this? A cheddar, or what would you call it?
This is called chrome.
Chrome.
Chrome yellow. They ran that right down the middle.
And this is this Flower Garden Gathering?
Yes, it's garden gatherings.
All right, so that's the back.
That's the back.
And this is another feather. This is flounce, but let's show you this here. Yep, it goes this way, Jake. So we actually quilted this one sideways because she wanted the sort of, there's a ribbon effect in the stem, and she wanted that running horizontal with the
Vertical.
vertical with the stripes there. So let me see if I can.
We're so used to that horizontal edge to edge thing.
Yeah, but very, very pretty feather. One of our more popular ones.
Beautiful, beautiful quilt.
Yeah, and then did you zoom in on the taupe on this back here? Did we get that?
Oh, what am I?
Got a big white thread
Just this
through it.
part right here.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah, hold on here. We want to show this off. So I love the feather through this piece back. And we love this taupe. This is 2370.
So it kind of disappears.
Yeah. This is a thread that's very versatile with all of your stuff.
Yep.
Just the hue of it just is really, really nice. Okay. And I think we have one more, right?
Yep. So the next quilt, while you're hanging up, I will talk about it. Or here,
Yeah,
I'll help. All right. So this is a little sneak peek at what's going to come for Lakeside Gatherings. This is Val's pattern. Snailing along, I think it's called. Isn't it beautiful? So if you bought the fat quarter tower for Lakeside Gatherings, this is what we're going to be making. We're going to do a tutorial on it. And then look at the beautiful quilting on the show the back. So this is one of our favorite designs. And it's just so fun to do because it's just perfect. And it's kind of timeless. I think it can be modern, or it can even look a little traditional. So that is one of the things that we are going to have coming up. Now that Lori just must have dropped this off today because it was sitting up here in our office. I'll just hand that over. All right.
What else we got?
I think that's pretty much it for quilting. You want to say anything?
Do you have any
before-
questions?
Yeah, let's see if they have any questions.
I don't know if you guys covered it or not, but what's the turnaround time typically?
So right now it's fast. So it's so hard to predict turnaround time just because
Yeah,
I always regret
Yeah.
saying it. So I will say right now that if you get the stuff in the mail right now, you have a good chance to get it back really, really quick. So now we got 300 and some people looking at this right now. So who knows what next week will bring when 50 quilts get dropped off at the same time. So all I can say is it's a great time to send it in right now because it is hard to predict the turnaround time.
Right. But right now we don't have a backlog. So if you do need something, give the guys a call or an email, right? Bernina?
Yep.
Bernina at primitivegatherings.us, and they will get you on their list and either bring the quilt in or tell them it's coming. All right.
And I was supposed to say that Barb is standing by the phone right now.
All right. Barb is
right there. That number. Call her.
Bernina Barb. Call Bernina Barb if you need something that you didn't think you were going to get done before Christmas. All right.
Anything else?
Okay. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Nope. Sweet.
All right. Sneak through. We got to make sure they stay out of trouble and busy. All right. Here's this.
I need
Bring
my
this in.
sheets.
Yep, here's your sheet. I got enough of my own sheets to take care of. All right, so I can't show you this quilt, right? So don't get mad, but I'm sewing the binding on it, and it's for our Naughty and Nice. But one of the things I want to show you that I've kind of learned and kind of figured out by doing is, so I am sewing a red binding on, but I'm not using typical red thread that I would normally use because you wouldn't want to see your thread, right? But what happens when you hand sew sometimes is you'll get these little red stitches if I don't bury it properly in the batting. So I have switched to sewing this on with cream thread just in case one of my threads does poke through to the front. I am not going to see a red thread. So I hope that little tip makes sense, because I've already had to rip some stuff out because all of a sudden I see all these little red little dots sporadically when I've done this before. So maybe you already knew this and figured it out, but if not, it's no shame. I don't have no shame seeing a little bit of cream thread in my stitches here versus seeing red on the other side. Okay. So I can't wait to show you all the fun things that we are going to do for Naughty and Nice. We are going to have so much fun. And I have 2 weeks of it coming up. So I can't wait. All right. Cross Stitch Club was changed to December 20th, not December 12th. All right. So Cross Stitch Club. I just got the little memo. All right. So yes, let's move on to a couple other things. So Naughty and Nice. Are you coming for Naughty and Nice? You're going to be making that quilt, and it was custom quilted by Wendy Fuller. So you're going to have a really fun treat. She got that done in a matter of no time for us. But it's a simple but fun quilt, and you will get to pick out your fabrics. Obviously, we will have kits with what I use, but maybe you want a different color, or maybe you want your background not to be a Bella. So we are going to let you pick out your own if you wish to. Okay, so I have a big list here. So we're just going to go through the list. All right. Let's just knock some of these out of the way. Look what I got. So Fat Quarter Shop has their Jolly Box. Now, where did my list go, or my note go on here? This is for sale right now if they have any left. It was released earlier this month, and I want to open mine because I can. And I just got it. I just got it today. So how fun was that when I went to the post office and this was in there? So it's Christmas themed quilting box containing exclusive mystery items, fabric, notions, and more. So this was on sale through the 19th. And if they have any left, you can go grab yourself one. So let's open it up and see what's in it. You know, they always do a good job of this. So I just used my scissors here. Strapping tape. All right, let's see what's all in it. They've been doing these for a while, so they are really, really good at it. So they have this cool little box topper in it here, and it says, "It's the season to be jolly, Fat Quarter Shop exclusive." All right, so let's see. Ooh, look, it's pretty. So this is a fob for your jacket or whatever else you want to put a fob on. We have lots of things in our world to do that. There, it looks like a Fat Quarter bundle. And I'm sure there's probably a pattern in here. So let me do this. So they always give you this cool little card. So let's see what's in here. So My Mind's Eye by Riley Blake. So this is a $23.98 value here for those fat quarters. And then let's see what's up here from Bowen. You get some red and green pins, it looks like. Should we open it up and see? Look at that cute little box. Yep. Red and green pins. Look like nice fine silk pins. And, ooh, there's something else in there. Some needles. Let's see what they are for. They are in this cute little Christmas packaging. Sharps, 3-9. So 3 through 9. So it's an assortment of different sharps. Now sharps are applique needles. All right, what else is in here? I gotta follow my guide here. Okay, so this looks like it has some insulation fabric in there. So this right here is from June Taylor, and it looks like hot pads with some pre-cut appliques on there as well. So that's super cool. And then there is a pattern for, it is called the Christmas candy dish. So this looks like a candy dish, piece of candy, and some candy canes with some bows. It is 52 by 52. And that's just a pattern. And then our favorite, this is one of my favorite colors, Orifil 2605, medium gray for stitching. So I'm sure this was a fabulous deal for all the goodies that are in there. I'm sure the hot pad probably uses some of that fat quarter fabric as well. You know what we should do? We should give this box away. All right. Keep commenting. We'll give this box away today. All right. I got mine. When did you get yours? I just got mine today. Maybe wool box will be here soon. Yes. Okay. Let's talk about the wool box. All right. So I did get a little call about someone who was very disappointed that our wool boxes sometimes are habitually late, right? And that's my fault. I'm going to tell you that right now. I could give you 16 excuses why, but at the end of the day, it's my fault. And that is one of the things that we are going to up our game on for next year is I'm going to be ahead. It's really hard sometimes, but we're going to make it work. And that is going to be our priority to make sure these boxes go out when we say they're going to go out. All right. So that's my promise to you. And I think Peggy was her name. She sent me a really nice voice message, and she's right. She should be disappointed that she doesn't have her box yet. And we are going to change that. Okay. And it's not my staff's fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's my fault. And I'm going to make sure that we are not behind anymore. And sometimes things happen, but they shouldn't happen all the time. And, you know, we have holidays and all that kind of stuff. But I would really like to be 6 months ahead. And my staff and I agree that that's what we're going to aim for going forward. And we just had some big meeting with, let's see, where do I have some, with a marketing company too. So we are going to up our game on a lot of levels for 2024. So we look for some changes. This was their proposal for us. So we are trying to get better here at Primitive Gatherings, but we have growing pains, and it's just hard to have all the people in the right spot, but we're going to make it our mission to be better. But thank you for that nice voice message. I did call her back, but she did not answer. So I left a message with her to call me back. But thank you. It was probably a nice way to prove that we need to up our game on some of that stuff. Okay. All right. What is next? We're going to give that jolly box away. We're going to pick winners for Sue's Fargo, right? Are you ready to come in for that? I did the announcements. Look what else we've been working on. So our book is finally being printed for American Gatherings 2. So this will be going out hopefully next week. So if you've done this, the girls did a fabulous photo shoot at Heritage Hill. That is a historical site in Green Bay. So that's where we shot this. So we'll be talking about this coming up on future lives, but I just wanted to show you that that's what we've been working on.
on that note, the pre-cuts have not arrived. So anyone who has pre-ordered American Gatherings kits or
I didn't tell them the fabric arrived.
well, it's been out there. I mean, I've seen
Okay.
it on shop
All
or
right.
whatever. That
Yeah.
it's going. We haven't gotten the pre-cuts.
Yeah,
yet,
so
we can't start
if you
shipping
can't hear
anything.
Jessica, she says that we haven't gotten all of our stuff in yet from Moda. The pre-cuts have not shipped yet, so we are waiting for those. So if you are waiting for your kits from American Gatherings, we need to get all those fabrics in. We need to cut them all. We need pre-cuts for a lot of that. All right, but we're working on it. All right, and it wasn't supposed to come till December. So it's a little early. So we just kind of like ignored it that it actually came in for a little bit. But now that we have a lot of our stuff from, how are we doing on shipping from Primitive Christmas?
I think the bulk of it is out. I
Yes.
believe.
So most of it is out the door already, which is amazing because usually we're shipping long into December for that. So that's really cool that we are doing well on that. Yes. Okay, so another thing, Jake had a joke for you. You want to hear a joke? Tell me if you want to hear my joke. If you don't want to hear our joke, then I won't say it. But if I get enough people that want to hear Jake's joke, I'll talk. I'll give it to you. All right. So I promised you I would show you. Woolbox is shipping right now out the door. And I wanted to show you it all together. I did not, however. All right, so here are all the blocks together. I did not put the pieces that go on. Like there is, between my thing here, I thought I would do a little video on, like there's a red flower that goes here. So on this seam line here, I don't have anything on there yet. It's all still attached. But I wanted you to see it together so you can kind of see. We're going to fill in those blank spaces between that line. Okay, so those of you who are doing it, you're going to get a little bee in your box. So here's your little bee guy. Super cute. All right, yeah, so here's my pieces right here. You see this right here? These are my pieces that need to go on from between the two rows. But I got that done and I was super excited for that. I know some of you were looking for a thread list, and I don't think there was anything too different. But so nothing too special on that. And then I'm working on this. Don't get all crazy though, because this is just a draft. So this is, you see how we're going to jog the trees? Up, down, up, down, up, down. And then I told you I was going to give you a couple different suggestions. So Kaylee, can you go in close again? So I just want to show you a couple ideas I'm throwing around. So you know what to look forward to. All right, so do you see here how these are squares? And then you see how these are sashings? All right, so I haven't decided if I'm going to do scrappy squares or if I'm going to use background here. These are not going to be squares. These are going to be little stars here. But you could put reds here if you want. So I'm going to do like a couple different versions, and you can custom that to your skill level on what you want to do. I'm not going to do this big ugly red border. All right, it's just using the space right now. So this is going to completely change, but I want you to know I'm working on it and that there will be a couple different options for what we want to do. And that is the Joyful Gathering Quilt Along. And we will be releasing the block. Is it already up today?
I have not received the PDF yet.
Okay.
So it will be up by 5.
Up by 5. Up by 5. Okay. How many of you have noticed that beautiful quilt behind me? All right. That's an antique. Isn't that beautiful? I think we should remake that. It's always a question of what we're going to put as the backdrop. So I'm like, oh, grab an antique. And I found that one. And as I was looking at it on the camera, I noticed that this block is different than this block. So see how they did that? Isn't that cool? Whoop. But I think people would probably want this foundation pieced. I don't like foundation piece. I just piece it normally. What do you think? Which way would you do it? How many of you want to do that? All right. I don't know where this is in production, but I'm giving you a peek at, I believe this is the next issue of American Patchwork and Quilting. We have another quilt in here. I'm not going to show you yet because I want to spend some time on another live on this one. But I hope you subscribed because we want to keep American Patchwork and Quilting around. We don't want them to go away. So please subscribe. The price for those subscriptions are super dirt cheap, and there's a lot of good quilts in there. A lot of good quilts in there. All right. All right. What's the deal on the joke? Who wants to see the joke?
They all want to see the joke.
You all want to hear the joke? Okay. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? I'll give you 5 minutes. All right. 5 seconds, maybe. Anybody? Frostbite. A mess. Somebody wrote a mess. Okay. Just a reminder that we are not going to have comments sold tonight. Tomorrow, due to some technical difficulties, we will be doing comments sold tomorrow at 11 a.m. Okay? It's okay, right? It's okay. Just keep stitching. Tune in tomorrow. Am I telling this?
What is that? That's the. Oh, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't read it verbatim though. Just give them the date. Just tell them about it.
Okay. So we have a new group at the gathering, and it's called Stitchers Gathering Club, and it's hosted by one of our favorite people, Joanne Blank, and she is hosting this. She does lots of like challenges, and this is a really good group, and they've been meeting for a long time. They do a lot of handwork, and they are just a really good bunch of people, and they're very talented. And they just want you to hang out with them. They want to grow their group. I think there's about 20 of them already. But so they are going to do a club 9 to 4. It includes lunch on January 22nd, February 19th, March 25th, April 8th, May 20th, and June 24th. So those are all the dates that they're going to meet in the first half of 2024. So if you want to make some new friends, if you need a new group, if you need some inspiration, or if you need a hug, come. All right, because this is the group for you.
When are the dates again?
Yeah, one of those dates, I want to go. Right? Heidi says she needs a hug. All right, I need a hug. We all need hugs. All right, perfect dad joke.
Is that my invitation?
Yes. Right. I never used to be a hugger. I'm getting better. All right. Oh, I didn't put this. I gotta put this back in the jolly box. I don't want them to forget their thing. So please keep making comments. Heidi's picking winners. And speaking of winners, I know you're all waiting to see if you got Sue. If you're going to be in Sue's class. All right, let's get all this stuff out of the way first. All right, this one. Last week we dropped the ball. I don't remember why.
We didn't drop the ball. It was just that we were here on Thursday because it was.
Oh yeah, it was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving on Thursday. So we didn't pick week 23 winners. So here's our week 23. And our winners for that post is Kristen Trader. All right, Kristen, congratulations. You get Heidi's famous prizes. And we love all the hunters showing their blocks. That was so creative. Good job, Kristen.
They all look thrilled.
Yeah, they all look thrilled, but
she made them pose standing the other way too, with their pinned on their back.
Pinned on their back. Yeah. Yes. She's probably like, if you don't do this, I'm not cooking for you. Okay, then week 24. So that means 48 blocks. We already are into this. All right, so here are week 24's blocks. Aren't they fabulous? And our winner for week 24 is Rhonda Hatter or Hatter. Hatter? Hatter? Rhoda. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Rhonda? All right.
That's okay.
That's those new glasses I need. Close up. All right. Show me some comments. I want to see what they're doing. I got to take a drink. You going to come sit by me? Come say hello. You got your knees showing today?
No. Again, if you want me to.
What's up? What's up at the big house?
Oh,
Every morning he tells me, see you at the big house.
see you at the big house. Yeah, I just want to say, when I walked into the gathering today, how incredible that is. The Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots.
They're literally, there's 500 toys sitting there.
A lot.
Five?
Yeah. So thanks to you
Six?
guys
Oh my
participating in our Toys for Tots. Jessica and the crew, some of the girls went shopping on Tuesday. And we're not going to show you until they're done because we want to show you the entirety of what you all made happen here.
I wanted to sit on the floor and just start playing. Right?
Yeah.
There were things in there like, I haven't seen that in forever. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. That's all you guys.
I'm glad they went shopping because I would have went shopping and bought 20 iPads or something like that. Oh, yeah. But so thank you for your $10 donations for making our community here in Wisconsin. I don't look to see what I grab.
And yes, we are still accepting toys and we are still accepting donations.
Yeah, so
Until
we're
the 7th, right?
So till the 7th of December, if you still want to donate, there is still a button on our website. Do they still get the coupon then? Yep. So you still get a $10 coupon. You give us $10, we give you $10 off. So that, I mean, it's a no-brainer. If you're going to make an order, do that so we can record that and we can give that money away in the form of helping kids in our community here have a good Christmas. And they're going to have a good Christmas.
Yeah, that's really
They're going to
cool.
have a great
That's
Christmas.
really cool.
So, yes. All right.
Oh,
Anything else you got for us?
no.
So, if you don't know, what do you do here, Nick, at Primitive Gatherings?
Yeah, Nick, what do you do?
What do you do at the big house?
Nothing. No.
What he's told.
What I'm told, yes,
What I'm told.
by
Everybody.
a lot of people. I take care of the wholesale side of the business, all the snow removal. Scotty and I take care of that. Scotty Rock or Earl.
Mm-hmm.
Earl and I take care of that.
So, if you do not
Comic relief.
have Primitive Gathering stuff at your local quilt shop, tell them to call Nick and he will help them carry some of our products in their shop because
Yeah.
we wholesale kits. So I don't know
Patterns,
too many
kits,
other shops that will wholesale their kits to other shops.
needles. Oh,
Yes. All the things, the triangle
Books,
papers, the
triangle
books,
papers,
all that
yeah.
kind of stuff. We do wholesale that to shops all across the country. So if you want to see more Primitive Gathering stuff in your shop that's close to you, ask the owner to carry it and tell her you will buy from her. Okay. Or maybe you can start their wool club or something like that.
no.
Yep.
What else do I do? Take care of the cars at the retreat house when they get snow on them, and make sure when they leave, we get all the snow removal off of them, and a whole bunch of stuff. Whatever
Whatever we tell him to do, he does. All right.
Scotty and I used to take care of it all.
Yep. And Scott is our carpenter. You've heard us talk about Scott many, many times. Earl, as Nick calls him.
You want to know why we call him that?
Why?
in the song from the Dixie Chicks.
No.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, Earl, because he makes up words like you do
When he sings songs?
when he sings songs. So I one day started calling him Earl. So we go Earl or Homer or Froggy, Frogger, Putz, Moron. We're basically Walter Matthau and
Jack Lemmon.
Jack
Mhm.
Lemmon.
To a T, people.
Grumpy old men.
To a T. It's quite hilarious, actually. And I love watching the show because it's like watching them too. And they even look like each other, okay?
I do not look like Walter Matthau.
Scott looks, yes, you do. Scott looks like Jack Lemmon and you look like Walter Matthau. I mean, young Matt, you're thinking old Walter Matthau. You gotta
That was my
look at him
dad.
when he was young. Well, you look just like your dad.
My dad looked like Walter Matthau.
All right.
Who gets the big box? I want to.
You want to pick?
I want the name of the big box.
Okay.
Oh, I already picked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll read it.
He wants to read the name who gets the jolly box.
Okay.
All right. The winner of the Jolly Holly Jolly box
Jolly box.
is Casey Playford. Casey Playford, you are the winner.
Awesome.
Contact Heidi, right? Contact
There it is up on the screen.
Contact Heidi at primitivegatherings.us.
Okay.
else you
You
need
want
to
you
know?
want you want to help me pick winners too then as long as you're here?
Wait a minute. Now, if we're doing, why don't we do the?
Okay, we're gonna do the other winners first. All right.
And then I gotta go because we're
Two?
leaving.
Two?
Well, I picked 3. Should I pick one more?
No,
Oh,
sorry.
2 is fine.
Two's fine.
3 altogether.
No, you can do it that way.
All right, you read yours.
What do they win?
They're gonna just win our weekly prize.
Weekly prize, Josephine Haddock.
And Jan B, you are this week's winners.
We're
Okay.
all winners.
You're all
Josephine
winners.
is hoping she is winning this prize, though.
Okay,
So I saw her
Josephine.
name in there.
All right, here we go. So-
Here's at the top, the yellow page.
Okay. All right, here we go.
You did drum roll.
Listen, everyone. Okay. All right. Comment sold Friday at 11. I already told you that. All right. Seuss Fargo. We are going to pick 24 names out of this box here. They're all in there. Show them. All right.
Don't have
They're
more
all
than
in
one
there.
name on them.
All right. And this is what you're going to do. If we pick your name, you are going to call.
Nope. We're
No.
gonna call.
We're going to call you. And we are going to try 2 times. If after 2 times of leaving messages, you do not return our call, we're going to go to the waiting list. And this is by December 6th. So we're going to give you some time. December 6th, we're going to move to the wait list. You're going to put down 25% to hold your spot. And then 30 days prior to Sue coming, that's when your balance is due. You can pay payments in between if you like, but that is our only rules.
How many people?
We are going to pick 24 names.
How many people entered? They want. Some people because they could put their name with other people's in it. I don't really know. I bet you there's probably
About
50,
40 pieces of paper in
40
here.
Yeah, so there's probably 50 people
So
that
I'm
entered.
Yes.
picking one right now.
Yep. I'll read the names you pick.
Oh, she's gonna be happy.
She's going to be happy. All right. Our first person is Ann Palmer. You are in Sue's class. Remember, you have till November 6th.
December.
Did I say November?
Yep.
All right. Julia Shepard from Oregon. We'd love to see you here. Then we have Bernadette Hollinger. Yay! All right. Nancy Mitchell. Oh, okay. But Nancy has Deb Cutler and Orlean Barber coming with her. I want to make sure I got no other ones. Okay. All right. So,
Are you writing this down?
all right. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She's straight out of.
Straight out of Colorado.
No,
Oh, Cheryl Compton.
straight out of Compton.
All right, Cheryl, you are in. Our next winner is you lucky dog. Ooh, she wrote me a letter. Please, 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 please pick me to go on this retreat. Teresa, you are in. Congratulations. I'm a Sue Fargo junkie and I've done 3 pieces of hers already and have 2 more in the works. My name is Teresa. My email is blah, blah, blah. And here's my address. And I'm from Florida and I can be reached at this number. And if you can't, my dear friend Beverly can be traveling with me.
What's her last name?
Okay, so it is Teresa Verline and Beverly DeCrane. You and your buddy are in. She lives by me, and I don't have her physical address.
Like, come on,
Yeah, you can send them flowers, like all the emojis.
All right, you 2 are in. I can't wait to meet you 2.
Where's the other lady?
Girl down here.
All right, where are we at? How many?
We're at 9.
9. We got a long way to go. Okay. We have 3 ladies who would like to come. Liz Staley,
There's Teresa.
Linda Ryerson, and
Yeah,
where's the other one?
I didn't see the other one.
3 ladies that like them. Liz, my emails. Other ladies are Linda. There's
Oh,
one cut off.
She may have cut it off because she was trying to make it all one side.
Okay.
So
So
and
the 3 of you are in. Liz and Linda and your mystery guest are all in. Okay. Next up, Lennis Courtney from Topeka, Kansas. Come on down to Primitive Gatherings.
I believe she's a friend of Val.
Ooh, okay.
Val's got friends.
I know.
Vegas Val. Sorry, my first email was sent to Primitive Gatherings, not the gathering. But guess what? In my excitement, but Lisa Larrabee, you are in anyways. No, she sent it to the right one. Tamara Watts. Tamara, you are in Sue Spargo's class.
She had that primitive gathering spoke in a couple of shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anita Wellhouse from Grafton. She's local.
How many is that?
We got a lot to go yet.
16.
16. So we need 8 more, right?
Sure.
I put that in.
We're stopping at 24, even though we have 25 beds, but Sue's got to be in one. Patty Sank, you have won the lottery.
I like her name.
Trudy Patterson from Whitwell, Tennessee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Karen Stevens.
Darren's sister.
Darren's sister
Darren
from
Stevens
Bewitched.
from Bewitched.
Muscatoo, Illinois. Iona Anderson from Greenfield, Wisconsin. Next.
Liz is on. She said her group is Linda Ryson and Renee Day. That was
Renee Day, you are in.
Renee Day.
Renee Day. Judy Goldhammer. Congratulations. Just me, she says. That's okay. Where are you going?
Oh, here's a.
All right.
big old
This looks
email.
like 2 people. I picked her name. We called her name already. Okay. I recently sent my request to Sue Spargo, but I didn't give you my home address. Which is, my other 2 friends have requested also. So is this 3 or is this only 2? Maureen Gavlik. She's with Joanne Huddock. Well, we just picked her name for a winner. That's why.
Yeah.
And Regina Stanton. Those are those. So that's 3. Right?
Yeah.
So that is Maureen, Joanne, and Regina. Congratulations. You
Wait,
are
that's 3?
coming to Primitive Gatherings. Right,
No
girls?
more.
That's 3.
No more.
No more.
24.
All right. But these are on the waiting list. Okay. So just in case
So
they
do I
don't
have
get
to
back
go
to us
You give me
or
those.
something
We'll
happens,
take them as they.
we will. Here are the winners.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
I'm gonna hold
Those are
well
big.
ransom now.
What's that?
I'm gonna hold them all ransom now.
Nice.
All right.
That's a fun class. That's Sue Sparkle.
Yes.
She's a-
You
Isn't
are
she from
she
Australia?
no,
Which
that's
one's
Jen
that?
Kingwell.
Oh yeah.
You're getting better though. You're close. She does speak with that awesome accent. Sue is from Ohio, but I think she grew up in South Africa.
That's what it is.
And her mom just died. So
Oh,
we are so sorry, Sue, that you have lost your mom. And I know that that is not easy. Okay.
not
So
at all.
send Sue some prayers for losing her awesome mom. All right. So congratulations to everybody who gets to come to Sue's Fargo. We are so excited for you, and we promise to throw an awesome event for you in 2024. All right. What else do we have?
What do you do around here?
What do I do around here? This.
A lot of it.
A lot of this.
You know.
I didn't even get out of my jammies yesterday. I just stitch. I got a lot done though, right? You liked what I did.
I did like the
Don't be telling them.
the round one.
The round one?
Yeah, the round one.
Yes.
The round one. was
So,
pretty cool.
okay. So if you're coming to Naughty or Nice, we're doing a quilt. We're doing these 3 trees that are, you're going to paint some wood and then we're going to stitch something that goes on the tree front.
Those are
And
fun.
then we're going to do some round things like this that stack on each other in a Christmas theme. 3 inches. Okay.
My hands are a little more bigger than yours.
All right. Any other questions? What do we got going on here? South Africa. Yes. Congrats to all the winners. You are going to have an amazing time, people. Working on another Christmas mat from the Wool Box. Yes, Carol. We see your awesome work. Thank you for posting it. It's amazing. I love what you do to your stuff. There's no way I could do that.
Aren't these
Just printed my supply list, Mary Bongers. Oh, for Naughty and Nice.
This is flying geese, isn't it?
Well, kinda, but it's a triangle with 2 triangles and another little triangle.
You should actually talk a little about that quilt because everybody wants to know what it is, where it came from, where's the pattern, how do I get it?
All right. Sorry. It's an antique quilt. It's been in my collection for probably a good 5 years.
How many you got in that collection?
Who knows? Maybe that's something Miss Maddie can help me work on. But it's severely quilted in a,
It's awesome.
I believe, like a half inch grid. It is all hand pieced. So they're piecing these sashings and then they're piecing these blocks. I would say it could be like 1920s, maybe, I would say.
When I seen it, it reminded me of like a Miami Dolphin quilt. That's the colors of the Miami Dolphins. You know?
Orange and teal?
No, red and teal. They have that teal and white.
And orange.
Well, orange, red, whatever.
Okay.
But
It's
really
all about
cool.
the sports. No, to me, it looks like Christmas.
When
That's
you're an
why I put it
athlete,
up.
that's all you know.
Right.
This
Skin
is
say goodbye?
cool. I really like that.
Okay.
Anything else?
All right.
You
Anything?
might have-
Anything?
You might have to get.
It's a stunning quilt. Yes, it is. It's beautiful. And one of the things that I want to do for 24 is start creating some of these antiques, throwing them out there for you. Yes, it was very fun hanging out this afternoon. Remember, mark your calendar or put in a alert for 11 a.m. tomorrow for our comment sold. Jessica will get all of her stuff ready for that.
I should do one of those.
You should.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I tried to get you one
tomorrow.
before, but
What are we calling it?
Nick's Deals and Steals.
Deals and steals.
We're just trying to get rid of some stuff so we don't have to count it. Right? You all good?
Well, we have too many.
We have too many?
Yep.
We have 25.
No, we have 26. There's 2 people that had people on them that were not read that they had people on them.
That would be you.
Oh.
Do we start over?
No, make room.
How do you make room?
So Julia had one and it wasn't, yeah. And Iona had one with them.
So that's what those highlighted. So that's supposed to read both names on them.
There wasn't both names on them, but up here.
Well, then we have to do the fair thing.
Redo it.
No. What were the last ones?
It was.
Oh.
Was it a triple?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Maybe somebody can't make it. And then
Yep. Well, and they have till November 6th to call us.
December.
Or-
Or maybe we just take the first, however many contact us.
All right. Yes. So you're all in until we don't hear from you. The first 24.
The first 24 that commit.
Right, the first 24 that pay their deposits, you're in. There you go. Go for it.
Yep, the last two didn't. You didn't read their names.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
They could hear you.
Yeah. They can hear you.
They can hear us.
It's live.
We're actually live.
So we will start calling then.
Yeah, we'll start calling.
right now.
Mary
I'm
says
just-
they can stay at your house.
Yes.
Wrong.
I'm going to bring this over to the girls at the retreat. And so they're going to start calling. And then the first 24 that they get deposits from.
Win.
get to
Win.
go.
Win. That's what we're going to have to do. Unless we figure something out. We got some couches. Is there any of those
We're
rooms we
two
can put
over?
another bed in?
We're two over.
Because remember, you're sharing rooms too.
Yeah, they can
You're sharing beds. Yeah.
Okay.
We're two over.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. We're two over. We do have what?
Anxiety. I have to go.
Maybe they can stay up here in the gathering or up here in our room.
There's a bathroom here. Yes.
Yeah, we have a
And
bathroom.
shower.
We have a shower.
We have
We're gonna make it work. We could put 2 beds up here.
There
We
is
are.
a bed in the chat.
We're gonna figure it out.
There's a bed in the shop. I'm gonna walk in at 6 and wake them up. Time to get up now.
Okay, everyone, go stitch something today. I'm gonna do it.